parents, this is Maestra Torres here. I am creating this video to help you understand how you can check your child's grades and what is the most easy and effective way so you can be informed. Now, in fifth grade, all four teachers use Canvas for the majority of their assignments. Right now, if you go into your child's Canvas, you will be able to see the courses that are currently published. My daughters, and so I'm going to use this as an example of this year. So you can see here that her math course is published and her reading course is published. And I'm going to go ahead and click on reading because they already have several assignments that have been graded. The best way for you to be able to check your child's grades is actually in student view. You'll get notifications if you are a parent that observes in their Canvas course, which I recommend you do. However, the best way is have your child log into their Canvas, go into their courses, and be able to check their work. So I'm going to click here on her reading course with Miss Salcedo. And you can see here, this is basically her home or welcome page, and I'm going to go ahead and click on modules. Here you can see exactly what they're learning and what is going on for that week. Now I'm going to click on grades, and in grades you can see the current 6 weeks. Eventually this is going to have other 6 weeks, and so it automatically changes to the second 6 weeks, third, fourth, fifth, and so on as soon as it starts. So you don't have to worry about this. However, I wanted you to know it in case you want to go back and check something after the 6 weeks has closed. So you can see here exactly their grades. You can see their assignments, what did they score in each assignment. Now keep in mind, in reading there's some things that are writing, and so if the teacher has to manually go in and grade, like for example this assignment here, it might say 0, but ask your child first so that you can be clear on, hey, is this that you scored a 0, or is this something that the teacher has not graded yet? Because that can happen. So you can see exactly what their grade is, and you can click on the assignment and you're able to see exactly what happened within it. If it doesn't let you see it here we go. You can see it here. If not, you can go through the module as well. So you can view results, you can view their answers. Everything is available for you immediately. What that means is as soon as they turn it in, you are aware of their scores. So my recommendation is take a few minutes every day or every other day so that you can be informed of your child's grades. It should not be a surprise because we do everything on Canvas. Okay, so I want to talk in this section about math course and the math modules. For math, 99.9% of the assignments are on Canvas. Yes, students are doing their math on paper, on whiteboards, but they're inputting their responses on Canvas. Now, I want to go ahead and click here on modules to explain a little bit of how modules will work. So modules are weekly modules, and they should be done in sequential order. They run from Monday through Friday, and you will see at the beginning of the module what 6 weeks that module is. So first 6 weeks, third week. It has the date in Spanish, the day goes first, then the month, and then the unit we're either on currently or the unit we're reviewing with the standards. And then you can see Monday, these are the assignments students have to do. Tuesday, we were testing. Wednesday, these are the assignments. Now, let's go ahead and move on to grades. This is where I recommend you go to check your child's grades, and you have student view. So that way you can see exactly what they did and what they scored. So on this test student,
we have 4 assignments. This assignment is missing. However, this one was a pretest, so it does not count towards any child's final grade. All pretests do not count to final grade. Now, this one is an assignment that should have been done, and you can see here it's missing. So it marks it in red. They get to see it, and it's also on their to-do list. You can see when the assignment was due and then the value of that assignment. Now, talking about value, in math, I have 3 types of values that I use throughout the year. There are assignments that are 25 points, assignments that are 50 points, assignments that are 100 points. The ones that are 25 points are more review. They're super simple, easy, standard algorithm. I give usually 4 a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it is just for students to continue to spiral and practice skills, because in math, the way the units are designed, they sometimes do not spiral, and I want students to continue to practice. So, for example, on this first assignment, it's missing. On this second assignment, this test student scored 50% of the score, which is 25. And on this assignment, we can see that students scored 20, but there's feedback. So on the 25 points, if they score 25 out of 25, they have 100% of the score. If they score 50 or 12.5 out of 25, that's 50%. So let's go ahead and click on this one just to give you an example. You can see here the type of question. Super simple, easy. You have a number. It tells you where you're rounding to. Students will type in the answer, and then easy to complete. This should take them 3, no more than 5 minutes. Now, if we see on this one, I have 20 out of 25, and there is view feedback. So I'm going to click on that view feedback so that we can see what does that actually mean. So if a student does a fail correct, I always will manually put in a note in the comments, letting the student know, letting me know, and letting you parents know that this assignment the student failed the first time, and they used their opportunity to fail correct their assignment. So you can see here that the value of this assignment is 25. I gave them 20 points out of 25. There was a fail correct, and there is a stamp from Ms. Torres. Now, if there's anything extra that I would like to message them to fix something, I will put a comment in the assignment, and it does not come to their inbox. So it's important for you guys to know this, because if they need, and we're going to train them, we're going to teach them, but if they need to do anything, or if you are wondering, well, why does my child have a 20 out of 25? Then open up the comments. You will be able to see that they failed that assignment and they corrected it. I manually graded, and then I put in the timestamp letting everyone know that this is a fail correct assignment. Again, we ask, please, parents, to not message us in the Canvas course inbox. That is something that we rarely use in mathematics, and it's more so if the child is sick and they need to communicate with us, then they can send us an inbox message, and we will get to them as soon as possible because we have back-to-back sessions and sections. But please do not message us through inbox. Please message us through ClassJojo or email if you want to communicate with multiple teachers at once. Now, the 25-point assignments are, like I mentioned, spiral review, super simple. I give about 4 a week. And the 50 points ones are more when we get into interactive activities, Google activities, etc. And they're a little bit lengthier, but not necessarily a test or a quiz. And then the ones that are 100 points are more so towards exit tickets, quizzes, those type of assignments. So when you do receive your progress reports, please go into their Canvas course and check to see what is the max value of that assignment. And of course, if you see that they have a passing grade and it correlates with what you expect, then don't have any concerns. But if you do still have concerns, please, I ask that you check their Canvas course because you will be able to see what their grade is, if they're missing any assignments, if there's any corrections, if there's any comments, and what they actually input. What was their answer and their response to that specific assignment? Also, in math, the assignments are open between 7 to 10 days. That is more than enough time for a student to complete an assignment if they were absent, if they had a doctor's appointment. The district's policy is that if they have an excused absent, for every excused day absent, they have an extra day that they will complete the assignment at home, bring it in, and get it done. So I leave them open about 10 days. So that's enough time for them to be able to complete their assignment. Now, in math, fail corrects are done on paper. I manually grade them and then input the information into Canvas. So, the way it works is students have to have their name, the date, and the title of the assignment because there's multiple assignments that have the same name. What changes is the number in front of it. And then I want to be able to see, what did you get originally? What did your math look like when you failed? And how were you able to fix it and correct it? Were you able to identify what was your mistake? And usually if they need any help, they come to me and I one-on-one discuss with them and walk them through, well, I'm not quite sure, Ms. Torres. I don't know what I did wrong, and I will help them through that process. So keep in mind, assignments will close and they will not be reopened after the assignment close. Hopefully this video gives you a little bit of an insight on how you can check your child's grades in Canvas, how the math course works, how you will check their points depending on the assignments, fail corrects, etc. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.